Ostarine is such a rare substance, right? And yet they found it in 2 of this guy's substances.
First thing I thought.
This guy, bro, Ryan, you gotta go play the lottery.
Hey, let me talk to you, to you dumbasses on the internet, bruh. Bruh, I ain't no huge Paulie Malignaggi fan, cause Paulie is an asshole. And you know how I know? Cause I'm an asshole. Yeah, Paulie an asshole to everybody, right? That's why everybody think he racist and all that type of shit. Paulie an asshole. That's what I think he is. I think that's what he suffered from. Cause I'm afflicted by the same shit. But he makes some good fucking points, bruh. How in the fuck did Ryan get 2 different bottles of shit that had Ostarine in it? Do you know the probability of that happening is the same probability of Beyonce coming over here and sitting on my goddamn face tonight, you motherfuckers? But hey, Jay-Z ever messing up, you know what I'm saying? A nigga could, you know what I'm saying? But imagine, I had a bottle of motherfucking pills, goddammit. A bottle of goddamn pills I bought from the store. And this shit had Ostarine in it. A rare fucking compound. And in the same goddamn trip to the store, I get another bottle of shit with some damn, I got shit coming out this motherfucker. Do you see what the fuck is going on? You see what the fuck I'm talking about? Do you know how motherfucking unbelievable that dumbass shit is, you stupid motherfuckers, you? God damn, bruh. What the fuck is wrong with y'all, bruh? Shit. What the fuck? This shit'll never be monetized, but I don't give a fuck, nigga. This how I gotta talk to you motherfuckers, cause you don't want a motherfucker to talk to you like you got some sense. You know, I'm just joking around, motherfuckers. But god damn. Man, let me get back to this shit.
Welcome into Deep Waters here on ProBoxTV, where we take a deep dive into all things boxing. Well, when it comes to boxing news, Ryan Garcia is the gift, just keeps on giving. As you know, tested positive for Ostarine following his upset win over Devin Haney earlier this year. Well, his legal team has submitted 2 of his supplements in open, unsealed containers that they say tested positive for Ostarine. So, Paulie, my resident Ryan Garcia fan, case closed, right? Done. Not guilty. Bam, right? Done.
I don't know. The funny thing is, Ostarine is such a rare substance, right? And yet they found it in 2 of this guy's substances.
First thing I thought.
This guy, bro, Ryan, you gotta go play the lottery. With those odds, how can you miss, dude? You gotta go play the lottery. You tell your mom, tell your father, because he's a know-it-all too. You gotta go play, even though you're lawyers, because they're the ones who figured it out, right? You gotta, with those odds,
take it with you and play the lottery.
You gotta play the lottery. This guy, the odds that this guy found, and don't ever fly because those are the same odds. So don't ever take a plane. All right, we don't, we are the gift that keeps on giving. We want you around, dude. That's wild. That's wild. What do you say? Such a rare substance, not in one. Which is almost impossible to find in one trace amounts, because especially Ostarine, in 2 different bottles.
Two different companies too, by the way.
Two different totally different companies. Different.
Yeah, what's up, motherfucker? See, Chris gonna give you a real educated, knowledgeable sounding motherfucking answer. You know what I'm saying? Chris, he's a scholar and a gentleman, goddamn. But Paulie gonna give you that real shit. But Chris he basically laid the shit out flat. The motherfucker cheated. Whether he doped. However you want to fucking put it, motherfuckers. You stupid, simple some bitches on the internet. Oh man, but Ryan didn't try to do it. But what about the IVs, you stupid motherfuckers, you? Ryan cheated in so many ways. It's like a detective's dream. This motherfucker guilty in so many ways. I know we got a conviction, goddammit. A district attorney's motherfucking wet dream, nigga. Oh, this motherfucker? Case closed, goddammit. You simple some bitches, you. Bruh, this shit crazy, nigga. The hell have these niggas on, bro, to be lying like that for a nigga they don't even know like that? Oh, I met him one time. He's my buddy. You goof ass nigga. Yeah, bro, this shit crazy, bro. It take Chris Algieri to give you all of those facts, and then Paulie come with the other perspective. It's still the same. It's still the base saying basically the same thing, but he relaying it in a way that goofy motherfuckers like y'all ought to be able to understand. You stupid motherfuckers, you. God damn, bro. This what we on now? In this day and age, and I ain't got nothing against nobody, for real. This the internet, I'm just talking shit. But this shit sickens me when I see these motherfuckers out here tooting they motherfucking ass up for Ryan Garcia, nigga. The fuck you, man, you ought to be ashamed of your goddamn self, bro. The fuck wrong with you, man? You know that shit ain't right. But hey, who gives a damn about right and wrong? It's 2024, ain't that what we in? Shit, we halfway through this bitch. Let me get back to this motherfucker.
Don't look, this guy's got unbelievable.
How unlucky can you get, right?
How unlucky are you gonna be?
So, Craig, talk
At least you figured it out, right? At least you figured it out. We can all rest easy now.
Right.
All you Ryan
Done.
Garcia blowhards, you can rest easy. You figured it out.
Right.
You did it.
It's in two supplements. Chris, you as our nutrition guy, you know the supplements, you know the industry, you know the testing policy. What is suspect about this, and what is unofficial about it? To the people
What's
just
not
reading
suspect about this?
Completely.
Well, what is official is that he still got caught doping. And whether it helped him or not, it doesn't matter. The stuff's in your system. And by the rules, if it's in your system, you are responsible. There's accountability to that. Every athlete is responsible for whatever goes into their system. So at the end of the day, he's not exonerated. It's just there's going to be different punishments based on whether there was intent or not. Intent matters. If you're intending to dope, there's going to be a much longer and stiffer ban. If it was an accidental ingestion or a dusting of a contaminated supplement, completely different, much shorter, much weaker ban or punishment to that. You're looking at 6 months, versus 2 years or lifetime expulsion from the sport if you're actually intentionally doping. So irregardless of how it got there, it was still there. So he's going to be punished for that. There is still going to be some kind of suspension. So let's get that out of the way. Secondly, now the burden of proof falls on him and his team to prove that there was no intent of the doping. So it was an unintentional contamination of a used supplement. That's what they're saying. So now that falls on them to then go and find which supplement they think it was. Find an unopened, a sealed portion of that supplement from the same lot to prove that there was a batch that was contaminated. If it's opened and tested, that's not how science works. The chain of command and who's in control of the supplement, how stuff gets in there, is lost.
You can put Osterine in both of them.
Yeah, so, yeah, man. Just common sense. That's all they use. Just common sense. Something that people seem to lack on the goddamn internet these days. Just common goddamn sense. You stupid motherfuckers on the internet today who been saying, oh, well, Ryan got the supplements tested and they came back as contaminated. Motherfucker, if I take an open goddamn container, I could put anything in this motherfucker. I could sprinkle some Coke in this bitch. Then you take some of my goddamn pre-work. Hey, buddy. Hey, man, I hope you don't mind. I use some of your pre-workout. I'll be like, God damn, nigga, I had cocaine in that shit, nigga. Hope the job don't piss test us tomorrow. Nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you niggas? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? I don't know. I know, but I don't know. You know, motherfuckers? God damn.
When it comes to the rest of this fiasco, yeah, I mean, you ever see a guy that, because you talk about intent matters with the amount of how long the suspension is going to be, how much the fine is going to be, all the other mumbo jumbo, right? So for that reason, you're never going to catch somebody who actually says, "You got me, all right, I did it." For that because because the intent now brings out a longer suspension. So you're going to play your cards, the way you're going to play them, right? You're going to be like, all right, I can't show that I intended to do it just in case I can't beat this when I fight it. This way, my suspension at worst and the fine at worst is going to be less. I get what they're doing, but you know, it's also up to clearer minds, smarter heads, cooler heads,
Cooler heads prevailing.
Smarter heads prevailing. Which, you know, I get it. In 2024, it's kind of more rare.
I don't think that any of that really matters. I think it's pretty cut and dry.
Dude, it matters. You know why? Because we're having this show. We shouldn't even have to have this show. This is so obvious and so logical, but we have to have a show to convince the blowhards, because there's too many of them, that this is ridiculous. So we're having a show, and we're talking about this. This isn't really a show topic. This is like, all right, this is common sense. That's a real excuse? That's a real reason you gave? Okay.
We just
we're
had...
going to talk about it. What are we going to do?
Yeah, man. Look, I feel you, Paulie, man. You winning me back over with this shit, bro. You done said some fuck shit in the past and still be saying some little hating fuck shit. So I never really truly fuck with you, but I fuck with you right now in this particular moment in time and space, because I understand you. You exasperated with these simple some bitches on the internet. I'm fatigued as well with these goofy motherfuckers. Just pulling anything out they goddamn ass. God damn, nigga, what the? Ooh. High blood pressure, son. I ain't even got that shit, but y'all motherfuckers don't get to me. You stupid motherfuckers.
We just had the New York State Athletic Commission, what their official statement was. Right. And listen, that's
all right. So, yeah, let's hone in on two things in that New York State Athletic Commission statement that was released, right? Obviously, they stated, you know, what we all knew, or the people who actually can read knew, that if you have a substance in your system, it does not matter how it got there. As an athlete, you are 100% responsible for what goes in your body. If you are about to take a new supplement, it's your responsibility to send that supplement off to the lab and get it tested before you ever ingest it. You stupid motherfuckers, you! But yeah, they stating the fucking obvious. You cannot use that as a cop-out or an excuse that, oh, I didn't know I took this shit, that I just picked it up at the gas station and took it. It said you could stay frisky for fucking 6 hours, and I was feeling kind of frisky, goddammit. You simple some bitches, you. How you a motherfucker got $40-50 million on the line and they that cavalier with what the fuck they put in their body? Come on, man, use your fucking brain, you stupid motherfuckers, you. Would you do that? Would you jeopardize 40-50 million? Or maybe you would. Maybe that's why he did it, because he like, hey, shit, if I beat this nigga ass, I might get 70 million out of motherfucker the next fight if I motherfucking cheat the right way. And you motherfuckers out here condoning a motherfucker who cheat, a motherfucker who use babies getting hurt to motherfucking get attention. You stupid ass niggas, you. Damn, bro, what the fuck is wrong with people, bro? Let me get back to this shit. Then, the second thing is the top statement, which they should have drew that out the motherfucking goddamn statement instead of drawing that middle part. That middle part is some shit we already knew. I think they was low-key the editors behind the scenes at ProBox might have been trying to say, well, let's pull this out, because this shit is even more damning, goddammit. What they say about the IVs. You cannot use fucking IVs. I done made like 3 videos on this shit. Go check them motherfuckers out. But you can't use IVs unless you get what's called a therapeutic use exemption. Right? Ryan Lochte. Remember when Michael Phelps was winning all them goddamn gold medals and there was a motherfucker coming in second place? That second place motherfucker was Ryan Lochte. Ryan Lochte got a 14-month suspension from WADA for just using a vitamin B drip, a vitamin B IV. You cannot use IVs if you are a professional athlete, you stupid motherfuckers, because the IV washes your fucking system out. You ever been to the car wash, motherfucker?
The law. That's what it is. You got the stuff in your system. You're responsible for it. You have a banned substance in your system. You're caught. Now, what gets dealt with that afterwards, that's in the process we're at now. So all that I said, all that
That's
stuff
where the
is on
intent
intent.
comes in.
That's where the intent comes in. And from now on, it's proving that it was not intentional. That's Ryan's team's job.
Now, here's my question, and more so to you, Champ. If this reason or excuse comes out to be as ridiculous as it sounds, because again, you would have to basically have the same odds as the lotto to figure out that a substance that's so rare wound up in 2 different laboratories and 2 different batches of things, and those 2 particular batches
From
both wound
companies.
up in Ryan Garcia's house of all things. So, but he not only with 2 batches in 2 different companies and 2 different laboratories, but then he wound up with both of them, coincidentally, of this substance that's so rare to begin with. So if it turns out that this excuse is as false as it sounds ridiculous, for argument's sake, does that now prove intent? Because by you getting caught lying and you saying, okay, you were trying to say that this was your excuse to say it wasn't intentional. This turned out to be false. Those batches were not contaminated.
You're manipulating.
You're manipulating. Forget manipulate. You lied at that point. If it comes out that way, then you lied. Does you lying constitute intent? Because now you obviously are trying to cover something up. Because nobody lies for no reason, right? I mean, we get it. But
all right, so Paulie make a very good point yet again, man. Does Ryan constantly lying and blaming and pointing the finger at other people when he know he did the bullshit does it exacerbate the situation, goddammit? Does it make the punishment that much more? Should they punish him that much more harshly because he's being such a jackass? I think so. But you know what the fuck going on? This man has said Victor Conte spiked the shit or somehow tampered with it. Bill Haney, Eddie Hearn, the motherfucker that said it said it wasn't in him at all because of a damn hair follicle test. I can't even keep up with all the goddamn cockamamie ass excuses Ryan Garcia dumbass been coming up with. Now it's I took some motherfucking a carb supplement. What the fuck you need carbs for, nigga? You goof ass nigga. You supposed to be cutting weight. A supplement of carbs anyway, nigga, that you can't get from food, nigga. The fuck? But you did come in overweight though, so that shit on you. Just like that shit with who was that, Oscar Valdez, where he was talking about he was trying to cut weight or something, or they had some type of diuretic or something. Don't quote me on that shit. My memory is fuzzy, but you get what the fuck I'm talking about. Paulie saying some real shit, bro. What's the likelihood of this shit happening? And then yo constantly lying about the shit the commission should be like, oh yeah, we gonna make an example out of this goof ass nigga. Cause he thinks shit is sweet. That's what nigga, it's a job opening, New York State Athletic Commission. Fuck with me. I come up there and commission the athletics up that motherfucker.
now you're going into detailed lies.
Yeah, so if the lot proves out to be pure,
constitute intention?
Right. If the lot turns out to be pure, right, and they go, no, that's not in any of the other stuff we sent out from that factory that day, it does mean they put Austrian in it to beat the test.
Slower minds, because not all of you reason that quickly, So I'm gonna a substance that's not that common, very rare, winds up in 2 different batches in 2 different laboratories of 2 different companies. Inside that, and both of those batches also, out of all the places they could have went to in the world, a bottle of both of those particular batches of all the places, both wound up in Ryan Garcia's house. This is what we're talking about here, guys.
Yeah,
we're talking about lottery number. We're talking about mega millions lottery number.
But that argument of if the lots are pure, that means they put Austrian in it to beat to. So, is that intent? I'm very curious.
Not necessarily, because taking Ostarine the week of or the night before is not going to help you. There's no therapeutic sports enhancement from having I saw the amounts, very, 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 very small amounts. It does look like a contamination, looks like a dusting.
All right, so Paulie, I know I'm belaboring the motherfucking point, but the likelihood of this shit happening is like me getting struck by lightning twice on the same fucking day, nigga. This shit is astronomical, nigga. The likelihood of 2 different supplements containing ostarine in your batch of supplements. This shit is so fucking unlikely. I wish somebody who has the statistical background to do a motherfucking model on that shit. Fuck with it, man. I don't know. I know a little bit of statistics and data analytics and shit, but I don't know it. You know, I ain't finna fuck with that shit like that. I'm on here talking shit on the internet. Yeah, nigga, what the fuck? Now, Chris Algieri, I got to call bullshit on that shit you just said. That's why the fuck I clipped it right here, goddammit. You know goddamn well what the fuck Ryan did. You just read the shit from the New York State Athletic Commission about IVs, and you know what the fuck IVs do, Chris Algieri, because you're a very knowledgeable young man. So you know what the fuck going on. But that shit is crazy, bruh. That shit is crazy. You saying that this motherfucker had a very light sprinkling, like it might have been a contaminated supplement, when we done already spent the past fucking 20 minutes tearing that shit to shreds? Come on, Chris Algieri. Don't make me lose respect for you trying to cover for this bitch ass nigga Ryan Garcia. I know you know better, Chris Algieri. The motherfucking, you the collegian, nigga. Live up to that shit. Your logic and reasoning, you know what the fuck going on. So I ain't even got to tell you, Chris Algieri. If anything you doing it on purpose. Paulie too. Paulie's smarter than motherfuckers give him credit for all his faults. You know, Paulie ain't a dumb motherfucker. It's just his delivery. I got a little bit of both. I can deliver it articulately, but I can also deliver the shit, you know, give you that visceral, fuck you feeling. Fuck y'all niggas. Let's get back to this shit, goddamn.
So having that in, you know, if it does turn out to be like, oh, well, we only failed the night before and the night after, so obviously I had something like the day before, that's not going to make him better at the sport. And it's not really.
But it's the struggle to make weight and him having
well,
the microdosing,
listen.
not catching him earlier.
The weight and the IV are a whole different issue. So the IV is an issue too. You're not supposed to use IVs. So there's I believe there's some video of him using IV that was mentioned in New York State Athletic Commission's statement. So that's a whole nother. There's a lot of issues.
I feel like we're on Dumb and Dumber here. Like, because you just gave like a little bit of out, champ. You gave a little bit of an out. Like, you know, if it's not that, and then all the fans are gonna be like, yeah, you see, that's like 1 in a million, more like 1 in a million. So you tell me there's a chance. Yeah, there's a chance he didn't do it on purpose. I get it. I got you.
Didn't I just tell you, motherfucker? Didn't I just tell you, motherfuckers, Chris Algieri was on bullshit? He on bullshit. And this is also what I just told you niggas as well. Paulie a asshole, nigga. He an asshole. Because Chris Algieri, his homeboy, you can see them niggas fuck with each other. But he couldn't let Chris Algieri talk soft to you bitch ass niggas on the internet and had you niggas still thinking, well, maybe it's still a possibility Ryan didn't do the shit. No, you stupid motherfuckers. Paulie wasn't finna let Chris Algieri put that shit out there, giving you niggas a glimmer of hope, you goofy, hopeless ass niggas, you. Yeah, damn, bruh. The fuck wrong with y'all, bruh? Well, you know, it's nah, nigga. It ain't no gray area. It ain't no what else, what maybe. It's goddamn it. It is what it is, motherfuckers. Paulie, I don't fuck with you, but I fuck with you right now, cause I couldn't have said it better myself, nigga. These dumbass motherfuckers on the internet are listening to what Chris Algieri just said and say, oh man, well, he did say it's a 1 in a quadrillion, zazillion, I don't even know, I'm just making shit up, chance, you stupid motherfuckers. Like I said, bro, the likelihood of this shit happening is, I don't know the odds, but I know the shit ain't good.
Ultimately, if this is going to come down to the commission and what their ruling is going to be in terms of what kind of punishment that's going to lay to waste based on what we just talked about. Oh, it's like, all right, we can't prove intent, but also, you know, it wasn't therapeutic.
Also, this goes away a lot of times when somebody fails. Like, you go through your suspension, whatever, you come back. People love Shane Mosley. He didn't fail, but you know he was caught in the Balco stuff. People still love him. They put him in the Hall of Fame, right? I mean, Brandon Vargas failed. Let it blow behind you instead of keep fighting and keep it at the forefront.
There's also ways around it. Ben came to the States to fight. He fought in Vegas and Florida. He's completely banned in his home country, but he comes
guys,
here.
Right. This is why I think Ryan can't let the shit go. I think Ryan just so caught up in his self-image and this cult of, cult-like following that he done built up, is that he trying to maintain a facade, goddamn. He's a goof-ass nigga. At the end of the day, goddamn. That's what, that's what it is. So, expecting Ryan to ever do the right thing, that's shit you might as well, I don't know what the fuck you might as well expect, but the shit ain't happening, goddamn. Wishing one hand and shit in the other, goddamn.
Here's the thing, is that who gets stuck with that doping label is always, to me, mercurial in combat sports. Some live with that label forever. Other people move past it. You never know. But as this story develops, we will keep you informed.
Yeah, man. As far as Ryan getting labeled a steroid cheat, Ryan gonna get the Canelo treatment, bro. People gonna sweep that shit under the rug and act like, and buy whatever excuse he come up with, because you see the links people will go to maintain this damn false belief in their head about Ryan Garcia. These motherfuckers will go to the ends of the earth to believe Ryan Garcia, but won't even believe their own goddamn family member in the house next to them that they didn't live with their whole goddamn life. That's the state of our society, people. A whole bunch of goof-ass, dumb-asses. But, I'm still 1% optimistic this shit gonna change. Hell no, this shit ain't gonna change. Y'all some stupid motherfuckers. Let me get up. Goddamn, bro. All right, nigga. Shit.